Hi and welcome to your full body mat Pilates class using a Pilates mini ball. Thank you to Probody Pilates for sending me this new ball. All my viewers get 10% off their products on my Amazon site. Go ahead and find that link in the description of the video below. Make sure that your ball has a little bit of give to it, a squish that's going to make it easier to do some balance work on it. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started on our hands and knees and putting the ball in between our legs. Squeezing it gently, lining up those wrists underneath the shoulders. Let's start with a nice cat-cow. We're going to drop our chin, gazing up at our belly button as we arch that back up. And then scoop it down, lift your hips and lift your chin. Again, we drop our chin, arch it all the way up, articulating through each bone in that spine. And come up again. Let's do that one more time. Drop the chin, gazing up at your navel, scoop it in. And reverse chin up and hips are back. Return to a neutral position. Then I want you to come over to the side, forming a C shape with the side of your body. So think about drawing your lower rib cage to your one side of your hip. Come back to neutral and then other way. So it's kind of like you're gazing behind you over your rear. That should feel really good on that spine and lower back. Neutral, other side. Come back to center. Let's do that one more time. And come back to center. Grab your ball, bring it underneath you, place both hands on it, belly button to the spine, and then roll that ball out. Go ahead and sit those hips down. Like a little child's pose here. And let's roll it back up. Again, press it out. Beautiful stretch for our back and shoulders. And bring it back in. Roll out, stretch it long, and back in. One more time, inhale, exhale, and come back in. Let's put that ball in between our feet behind us. Come onto all fours again, scoop that tummy, lean forward, and then let's slowly lower down onto our bellies. We're going to support your head. Face is going to be down towards the mat, but go ahead and look at me first. I'll demonstrate. What we're going to do is pulling the belly button up into the spine, squeezing the ball. We give the legs a little lift and a little lower. Now, no problem if you can't do this. Just get it maybe an inch or squeeze that ball off the floor. Okay, now lower your head. Relax your forehead on your hands. We've got 4. Squeeze the glutes, keeping that navel pulled in. Lift, slowly lower. 2 more. Last one, relax it down. Go ahead and look at me again, squeezing that ball. We're gonna bring our heels towards our bum, squeezing the hamstrings and release it down. Okay, face your mat again. We've got 4 of these. Lift and lower. Squeeze that ball with the feet, bring them towards your bum and lower down. 2 more here. Combination. We're going to try to lift our legs, then bring the heels towards the bum, extend and lower back down. Keep that tummy pulled in. We lift. Heels, extend, and down. 2 more. You've got this. Lift. Ball to the bum, extend, and down. Last one. Lift, squeeze, extend, and bring it down. Relax. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and turn onto our backs. Putting the ball between our knees. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, scoop that belly button down and let's roll down with control, one vertebrae at a time. Hands are at our side. We're simply going to start with some spine implants. So a neutral spine, we've got some space in between the back. What we'd like to do is to contract our abdominals and press that lower back into the floor and then relax. Inhale, contract on your exhale, and relax. It helps if you squeeze your glutes just a little bit. Think about doing a pelvic tilt. One more. Press that lower back into the floor and relax. 4 squeezes with that ball with your knees right here. We squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 2 and 1. Let's put those 2 together. Implant that spine as we squeeze the ball and release. And squeeze. Release. Press the lower back into the floor, pulling the belly button to the spine. Give me 1 more here. Squeeze and release. Glute bridge with the ball in between our knees, picking up that spine, starting with the tailbone, nice and slow, articulating all the way up, leaving our shoulder blades on the floor, and then reverse it nice and slow all the way down. Again, we lift. And lower. Scoop it up. Squeeze the glutes. Nice and slow, bone by bone, all the way down. And 1 more time, we lift. And lower down. Reach those arms forward. Lift the head. Let's curl up. Help yourself back up to a seated position. And then we're going to extend our arms behind us. Let's turn our fingers towards our toes. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, we're going to bring our knees towards us into the side. And then we come back to center, other side. A little scooch in and reverse. If you'd like to make this more challenging, you can straighten your legs. You do you. Little crunch, extend. Keeping that ball between the knees. Those inner thighs are engaged the whole time. We're not here long. Again, tabletop or straight. Give me 4 more. 3, extend. 2, 1. Let's put those feet back down. Take that ball and we're going to put it underneath 1 foot. Again, hands underneath those thighs. Scoop the belly. Let's help ourselves lower all the way back down again. Bring the feet a little bit closer to your bum. And then we're going to roll that leg out and roll it back in. Put some weight, some pressure on that ball. Roll it out, straighten that leg, squeeze the upper thigh, and roll it back in. Make it nice and long, extending as much as you can, and fingertips are reaching long towards your heels. All right, that was 4. Option is to keep it here, or if you like, to push through your other foot and lift those hips off the floor just a couple inches. Same thing, we roll it out and in. You're going to feel it in the back of that hamstring. Roll it out and in. We've got 3 more. 2. Out. Roll it in and lower those hips. Keeping the ball there. Glute bridge with our 1 foot stabilizing on that ball, making sure we keep our hips level and really engage our core, pushing through that bottom foot. We lift again, make sure those hip bones maybe glance down, that they are even, and lower down. Lift, squeeze those glutes. I know you're feeling it in the hamstrings. Lift and lower. Great job. This is challenging stuff. Give me 2 more here. Lift and lower. Lift and squeeze. Lower down. Go ahead and kick that ball over to the other foot. Start with our hips down, reaching that leg long, extend, and bring it back in. Again, using our own resistance here. So really put some weight on that ball. Completely extend. Roll it back. Option here to lift those hips. Just a few inches. Roll it. Bring it in. Make sure you're breathing. Just 2 more. Core is engaged. Lower the hips down. Glute bridge, here we go. Adjust that ball anytime you guys need to. Lift the hips. Lower down. Lift and squeeze. Again, make sure those hip bones are even. Tendency here is to lean to the one side. Excellent. We've got 2 more. And lift. And lower down. Nice job. I want you to bring your other knee back into your chest. Hug it in. And then extend it up to stretch that hamstring. And then while we are here, we're going to extend that lower leg. Bend that leg again. Let's reverse that. Kick it back over. Hug the one knee in. Extend it up. And then lengthen that bottom leg. Nice deep breaths here to stretch out that hamstring. Bringing that ball towards us, we're going to put it underneath our tailbone. So make sure you are nice and comfortable here. Making sure you get it in a good spot under the small of the back, again, right on the tailbone. Both knees are bent. Let's bring in your front leg, reach it up to the ceiling, and then we are going to point it down, and then let's flex and lift that leg straight up. Lower and lift. Balancing on that ball. Now you know why we didn't want it blown up so much. Down and left. Core is engaged. Bottom foot is solid, pressing into the ground. Two more. Point, flex up, and point, flex up. Hold it here. Again, a nice hamstring stretch. Leave the leg there, drop your hands to the floor, and then gently extend that bottom leg again. And then bend that top leg. Maybe grab it close again. Really relax here, stretching out that hip flexor. Just let the hips melt into the ball. Big inhale. And exhale. Arms back down to the sides and drop that foot. Bend the other one. And let's go ahead and do our kicks again. Extend the leg up to the ceiling. We point it down, kick it up with the flexed foot. Down and kick. Ball is supporting that lower back, but our core is still engaged. We've got 3, 2, last one. Hold that leg up there. Again, nice hamstring stretch. Lower the hands down to the floor. Extend that bottom leg. Let those hips open up. Bend the top leg. And again, maybe hug that knee in. Big deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Let those hips relax into the ball. Lower that leg. And then we're going to move our ball to behind our mid back. So ladies, think bra strap level to work some more core. Really lengthening our spine. This is going to feel great. We're going to bend all the way over that ball. So maybe adjust to where that feels good. You're really going to feel a beautiful stretch in your chest and your shoulders and in that spine. Let's take the hands behind our head, supporting our neck. Core is engaged as we use that ball and lift, crunch up, and then lower down again over that ball. Lift and squeeze. Exhale on the way up. So think about opening the rib cage here and then closing the rib cage. Two more. Exhale up. Come back down. Allow yourself to relax again a little bit. We've got one more set, but this time we're adding an alternate knee drive, just 8 of them. So here we go. We crunch up, lift the knee, and come back down over that ball. Lift and squeeze. Four more here. And 3, 2, and 1. Coming back, beautiful job. Release those hands, reach them forward, little curl up, back to a seated position. Grabbing our ball, coming onto our sides, supporting your head with your hand, or you can lie all the way down, whatever you're comfortable with. Let's put that ball in between the legs. And the knees are out at about a 45-degree angle, making sure that we are nice and lined up here. Stacked our shoulders and stacked our hips. Let's squeeze the ball here 8 times. Think about 80% with that top leg and a 20% squeeze with that bottom leg. Squeeze and squeeze. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming onto our back. So leave our legs to the side, twisting onto our back. So both shoulder blades are on the floor. Now, it's okay if your knees pop up a little bit. Shoulder blades on that floor. Let's crunch up here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. So good for those obliques. Turn back onto our sides. Give me 8 more squeezes here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking that ball, let's put it behind our knee and that top leg. Feet are together. We've got some clam shells here. So we open and close, keeping the hips stacked, tummies tight, trying to get that knee up to the ceiling using our glutes here. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Pick up that whole leg. Give me some big circles here. 8 times to the back. Try to keep our hips still. And you'll be happy to know that we only have 1 set of all this. As big as you can. Holding onto that ball. 2. And 1. Now let's reverse it to the back, up, and to the front. Should be feeling nice and warm right now. Excellent. For 3, 2, and 1. Grab that ball. Let's sit up to a pretzel position. So we're simply drawing our front knee in and sitting on both hip bones. If this is uncomfortable for you, then I would like you to extend the other leg out. Ball is out to the side, sitting up nice and tall. Let's reach both arms out, and then we're going to roll that ball out to the side, lengthening both arms, and then turn, reaching nice and long in a beautiful twist. So keeping that spine long, we open back up and then come back to sitting. Again, let's roll that ball out, reach long. We twist, a little extension that feels so good. Open and back in. One more time. Reach and twist. Open and back to center. Taking that ball, putting it right here in the center, lean forward slightly, and I want you to grab it with your elbows. Clasp your hands together. Lift your elbows so they're parallel to the floor and squeeze in here for 8, 7, squeezing the chest, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that squeeze. Little pulses here, up and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Nice job. Now we're simply going to switch our feet here into the other side of our pretzel. Again, if it's more comfortable, extend that other leg out. You'll probably find that one side is more flexible than the other. Ball out to the side, both arms out to the side. Reach, extending the ball, and then twist, extending that spine. Open back up. Return to center. Again, roll it out, lean over, and twist. Try not to round the back here. Again, lean. Twist and stretch. Open. One more time. Reach. Twist. Open. Back to center. One more time for those squeezes. Grabbing that ball between the elbows. Here we go. Squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. And guess what? We are already here to work on our other side. Help yourself down. Ball in between the knees, coming on to our elbow or relaxing all the way down. Knees, hips stacked on top of each other out at the 45-degree angle. We start with those squeezes. 8, 7. Again, remember 80% top, 20% squeeze on the bottom. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that squeeze. We open up on our back, both shoulder blades on the floor. It's okay if your knees come up. Here we go. Crunch for 8, 7, 5, elbows wide, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Back onto our sides. Again, squeezes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking that ball behind the knee. After this, guys, we get to stretch. Feet together. Clam shells. We open up and down. Keeping the hips stacked on top of each other. Try not to roll back here. Best way to do that is to engage your core. for 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold that ball there, lift that leg, big circles all the way to the back. Make these as big as you can. Slow and controlled. We're breathing. A lot of great hip work today and spine work. One more. Let's reverse it. 6, 5, almost there, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Coming onto our backs. You can go ahead and put the ball to the side for now. And let's extend the legs up to the ceiling. Cross right leg over the left. And then gently pull those legs back towards you. It's okay if you've got a little knee bend in your knee. Just want you to feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Now bend the knees and cross the leg all the way over the other. And again, hug those knees in nice and close to your chest. Relax here, feeling that stretch in your glute and your lower back. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Hold that here. Inhale. And exhale. Extend the legs back up to the ceiling. This time cross left over right. Gently pull those legs back. Take your time to feel that stretch. And then cross it all the way over, bending the knees, grabbing your shins, again, hugging those knees in nice and close. Should really feel this in your left hip and glute. Big inhale. And exhale. Melt into the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Uncross those legs. Drop those feet to the floor. Reach your arms up and let's curl ourselves up using hands underneath the thighs if that helps, and come to a seated position to finish our stretches. Okay, for our final stretches, sitting up nice and tall, extend your right leg out to the side. Ball comes over that leg, twist that torso, keeping a nice straight spine. Let's roll down. Try not to bend the back, but reach it over. Inhale. And exhale. And let's roll it back up. Let's do that again. Twist. Roll that ball down. And roll it back up the leg. Open up to the other side. Again, sit up nice and tall. Ball is in the center. We simply roll it forward, hinging at the hips. Don't round the back here. Feeling a beautiful stretch for those inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale, maybe go 1 more inch. And roll it back up. Bring that other leg in. Ball to the left leg, sit up nice and tall. We roll it out. And come back in 1 more time. Reach it out with a straight spine. And roll it back in. Bring the other leg in. Let's come to a little butterfly position. Ball just on top of those feet. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale. This time we can go ahead and round that back and fold over, relaxing those hips and inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time. And now we get to sit on the ball, sitting cross-legged if that's comfortable for you. You could also extend your legs out in front, separated a little bit for balance. Find your balance here on that ball. This should feel really nice on those hips. Big inhale, arms come up here. And exhale down. Arm reaches out to the side. And then gently hug it close. Go ahead and lower your ear towards your shoulder, stretching out your neck. Head comes back to center. Open up that right arm again. This time reach it up nice and high. Inhale, and then bend all the way over. And back to center. Again, both arms. Inhale up. And exhale down. Left arm comes forward. Nice hug in, dropping the shoulder down. Ear comes towards the shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. Reach that arm out again to the side, all the way up. And then a beautiful side bend all the way over. Coming back to center. Inhale again. Finally, one more big up. And exhale down. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you feel amazing. Again, great for our spinal health. Feel free to sit there and do some more stretches. I know it's great for relaxing the hips. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. It really helps grow my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. And definitely leave me a comment to let me know how you liked it. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.